Hello friends. Now today we are going to start new chapter of class 6, that is measurement of distance and motion. Measurement. You know what is measurement? Now let's see here. What is measurement? Simply we can say that to measure the length, breadth and height or distance of any object, okay, that is a measurement. Simply measure the length, breadth, height and distance. How we measure? We measure unknown quantities because we don't know what is the length, what is the breadth, what is height. We measure unknown quantity with some known quantity. That quantity is known as unit and the process is known as measurement. Understood? Let's say here. Simply it is a comparison of an unknown quantity with known quantity of same kind. This known quantity is fixed quantity that is known as unit and the process this process is known as measurement. Okay, with the help of some unknown quantity we have to measure or find the dimension of that particular object by the help of unknown quantity, that is known as measurement. Okay, that is known as measurement. Okay, each measurement consists of, every measurement consists of what? Let's see here. Write down. Each measurement consists of what? First, a number describing the numerical value of the measure and second one is what? The unit in which that quantity is measured. Okay, 2 points are there which contained by each measurement. What first one is what? A number describing the numerical value. A number describing the numerical value of the measure. What is the numerical value of that measure? And second one is the unit in which that quantity is measured. The unit in which that quantity is measured means in which unit we have to measure that quantity. Okay. But you know that in ancient times there is no unit, there is no perfect or single unit. So in that condition, every country have its own unit and every person measure the distance or dimension of any object with their own unit, and that is what? Hand span. That is what? Hand span with the help of palm, with the help of foot. Okay? By these elements we have to measure what? Distance, dimension of the object. Okay? So let's see. Okay, let's see. In ancient times, there is a measurement which is done by palm. Okay. Second one is hand span. Okay. Third one is foot and by foot step. These are the measurement units in that time. By the help of palm we have to measure. We have to measure like this. Okay. By the help with the help of hand span we have measured the distance or dimension of any object, that is length, breadth or height. And this is a foot. By the help of foot we have to measure the distance. Okay. And by the foot step we have to measure the distance. Okay. These are the ancient units. But there is a lot of problem. Due to these units, because every person has different length of palm, length of hand span, foot or foot step. Okay. So in that condition there is lot of problem of measurement in distance or dimension, because in every time with different person the measurement will be different. Okay, so in that condition scientists of different countries to make or to form a single unit which is uniform all over the world, all over the country, that is known as standard unit. Standard unit, that is a standard unit or SI unit, that is standard unit or SI unit. Standard unit is what? Standard unit means, or SI unit is what? See, let's see what is standard unit. In standard unit we have to know what? Meter, centimeter, kilometer, decimeter, these are standard units. But for the measurement of length or distance, the standard or SI unit is what? SI unit is meter. Okay, SI unit is meter of what? SI unit of length is meter. SI unit of length is meter, and the symbol of meter is small m. And another unit is also, this is smaller unit, which is smaller unit of length, smaller unit of length is centimeter, which is symbol of centimeter is small cm, and decimeter and millimeter, okay, symbol of millimeter is small, double m. Okay, centimeter, millimeter, these are the smaller units, of length. Okay, now next some bigger unit is kilometer, that is kilometer, and this kilometer is represented by km, capital K, small m. This is the bigger unit. But if anyone asks you what is the SI unit of length, then you always say the SI unit of length is meter. SI unit of length is meter. Okay, and these are the another units of length, that is centimeter, millimeter, kilometer. Okay, if you want to bigger distance, then we use kilometer, then you use kilometer unit, and if we measure a small distance or very small distance, then we use centimeter and millimeter. Okay, now let's see what is the relation between kilometer, meter, centimeter, millimeter. Okay, now we discuss next relation between millimeter, kilometer and centimeter. What is the full form of SI? First we know what is the full form of SI. Standard International System of Unit. You say that what? Standard International System of Unit. This is the full form. This is the full form of SI. Okay, Standard International System of Unit. You know what is the meaning of Standard International System of Unit? Because these units, these SI units, are applicable or same or uniform over the all of country or over the world. If anyone asks you what is the SI unit of length in India, then you say what? That is a meter. If you are in America or in another country, if anyone asks you what is the SI unit of length, then you again say that is a meter, because these SI units are same over the country, all over the country. Okay, all over the country. Understood? Okay, next. Relation between kilometer, meter, centimeter and millimeter and millimeter. Okay, let's see. First, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. In symbol, you write like this: 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Okay, in short form or in symbolic form. Second one is, in 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, In symbolic form, you write 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Third one is what? In 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Or symbolic form, 1 centimeter, 1 cm is equal to 10 mm. Okay, and fourth one is 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. In symbolic form, you write 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. Okay, these are the relations between kilometer meter, meter centimeter, and centimeter millimeter, and meter millimeter. Okay, okay, write on this. Okay, in 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, in 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, in 1 centimeter is equal to 10 mm, and 1 millimeter is equal to 1000 mm. The biggest unit is kilometer and the smaller unit is what? Millimeter. Understood? Okay. Now we will do some questions which is based on this kilometer meter. Let's do it. Okay, this question is given in your book also. Now let's see how we do this question. That is the example. That is the example. What is that? Mohan house in is 3250. Mohan house is 3250 meter from his house, his school, from his school. Okay, now express this distance in meter. Sorry, express this distance in kilometer. In kilometer. Okay, let's do it. How we have to do this? Simply first you know one thing. Kilometer is a bigger unit and centimeter, millimeter is the smaller unit. Okay, if we convert a smaller unit in bigger unit, listen carefully. If we convert smaller unit in bigger unit, then always we divide by the relation between this meter and kilometer. Okay, what is the relation between kilometer and meter? That is a 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So by 1000 we have to divide this. And if we convert bigger unit into smaller, then in that condition we have to multiply by the relation between this kilometer and meter, means multiplied by 1000. Understood? Now let's see here how to do this question. Let's see this. Distance, that is distance is equal to 3250 meter. Okay, now this distance we have to convert into what? Into kilometer. And we know that what? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. This is a relation between kilometer and meter. And this meter is smaller and this kilometer is a bigger unit. And we have to convert what? Smaller into bigger, means we have to divide. Divide by what? Divide by 1000. So distance in meter, in kilometer is equal to 3250 divided by 1000. Divide by 1000, that is what? After there is 30, so after 30 we have put a point, so 3.25, this 0 cancel, there is 20, after 20 we have put point, 3.25 what? Kilometer. This is your answer. This is your answer, means this is a meter and this is your in kilometer. Understood? Okay, so now we have to stop this conversation here, and in next class we have to do some other questions. Okay, thank you everyone.